a Michael Landon tribute channel. What was it like working with Michael Landon on Highway to Heaven? What are your memories?
Oh man, he was such a funny cat. Michael Landon had the same crew working with him for Little House on the Prairie and Highway to Heaven.
Wow.
And he never fired anybody. There were a few people he didn't ask back the next year, but he never fired any. It was like a big family. He was fantastic. And he and Victor French were just like, they were like soulmates working together. It was so fantastic. And he, I had this, I played this role where I had a big birthmark, and they called me the monster. A blind girl falls in love with me because she can't see how ugly I am. And there's this, the first scene that I did, it was with his character, and I'm freaking out because, I don't know why. Oh, because the girl is getting her sight back or something.
Oh, no.
And so I'm in my studio where I was a sculptor, and I was destroying shit, and he's watching me. He's the angel, I think. His name's
Yes.
And he shows up and he says, I don't know, he says whatever he says to me, and I'm just like in this, I'm a young actor, and I'm just like in this emotional state, and then there's the big emotional finale of this scene, and then we're standing there for the longest time, and then he says, "Why you got this shit all over your face?" And I thought, is that good? And so he was a sweetheart. Oh, and then he had a publicist who looked like an undertaker. He was really skinny, and he looked sort of like Ichabod Crane, and he had dressed all in black, and we were working outside, and I saw him walking. I didn't know who the guy was. Why is there an undertaker here? And he comes over, and as soon as he gets there, Michael says, "Hey, Jeff thinks you look like an undertaker." So he was goofing all the time. He also bought $1,000 worth of lottery tickets while we were in Angel Camp. It's a town up in the forest. And he was doing scratch-offs the whole time. No.
Wow.
$1,001 tickets that I watched him scratch off.
I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, and I'm sure he really didn't if he was doing Highway to Heaven.
It was, and he was very clear about certain things not being shown to the public. I can't say.
He was helpful to you, and
I'm sorry?
he was good to work with, correct?
Good to work with.
He was fantastic to work
Yeah.
with. He was just could not have been more lovely, and the whole crew, everyone was just fantastic.
Anybody that's good to the crew is good to work with.
Yeah.
That's how you know who people are, I think. Same thing with presidents of the United States. If you watch how people deal with little people, theoretically, like if somebody who's in the midterm or serving you or whatever, that's how you can always tell who somebody is. I think
Yeah,
the crew is
Thank you.
are the backbone of our show.
Yeah, you gotta make friends with the crew, especially the lighting people.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Shit on your face.